I know we have a lot of news and stuff to cover today, but you guys seen this hot Blue Eyes mat from Zero Damage Playmats, right? If you guys want to check out and get one of these, or if you're interested in picking up the cloth version of this bad boy, enter MCool10 and save a little bit of money on your purchase. I'll leave a link down below, and well, let's dig on into what you guys actually came here for. This Shaddoll news, shall we? Remember, this Shaddoll support could have actually been Hamon, Uriah, and Ravael support, but we all decided that it was a good idea to kind of vote for this. So we're going to cover the 3 new cards today, and we're going to talk about viability of the structure deck overall. So if you guys haven't noticed, they're going in a new direction for Shaddolls. They're going with the main decked different elements, and I do think that this is a really cute idea for the deck. My problem here is all the original dolls were dark. The old support is so out of date, and literally what you're giving us now doesn't really bridge the gap between the last Shaddoll Link monster and now. The new fusion is good, but like, how are we expected to keep up in today's, current format with things like that? So I'm going to be very strict on those criteria for these. So, Guado Shaddoll Kios. Now, this is one of the Aquamir guys, isn't it? Okay, so, flip, you can special summon one Shaddoll monster from your hand in face down defense mode, or face up attack position. Okay, sure. And if this card is sent to the graveyard by an effect, you can send one Shaddoll monster from your hand to the graveyard, then apply the following effect. Okay. Monsters you control gain 100 attack and defense, equal to the original level of the monster sent to the graveyard by this effect. Okay. So, good news, you pitch a card to the graveyard, send something from your hand, trigger a global buff on your field. In a world where I want to produce very large boss monsters and start beating over things, it is fine. A lot of players have the mentality right now that Construct is she is the way to go with this deck. She's the end-all be-all, but I think a lot of people miss the fact that she's an extender. Now, this card changes that mentality a little bit, actually, to me, because now I can buff her up a little bit higher, but I mean, she's going to skip damage step anyways, so I mean, I don't know what they were going for with this. I guess we're trying to give my... Oh, okay, so the good thing is, this looks like it's a permanent buff, because it doesn't say till the end of the turn, so at least that's good. So you can at least power up your Winda a little bit, but like, what is this? I just look at it and I'm like, cool, for a little buff I can power up my Shaddoll monsters. But I don't want to power up my Construct, because her life purpose is to be an extender. So, it's okay, it's a light. So, I mean, you send this, and then, you trigger your thing. I don't know. Alright, hello, Le Shaddoll Windy. Ooh, I love the art, actually. Alright, this could be a winner for me. Okay, so you can only use one effect of this card's name once per turn. Okay, so flip. Special summon one Shaddoll monster from your deck in face up or face down defense mode besides Windy. Huh. That seems really good, actually. Okay. And if this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon one Shaddoll monster from your deck in face down defense position except for Lendy. Is this the Shaddoll support that we needed? Because this looks really good. So apparently this card's name will be referencing wings or flight in Hebrew, but I'm not versed enough for that matter. Windy is, of course, Win is Hebrew for something wicked or evil. It's also part of Wendigo, and evil eating spirit and folklore for the people of North America. The Gonian tribe, I believe is how you pronounce that. But interesting. Getting the flip is really, both of these effects are really good. Granted, like, yeah, flip effects terrible in the year 2019. I mean, we're trying to revitalize that. We're going more for the, if you send this thing to the graveyard off of Shaddoll Fusion to make Winda, you know, you just special summon back something from the deck. So you can grab your beast, or you can grab a dragon as like, yeah, it'll be your one summon underneath Winda. But I mean, do we really care at that point? Because this card's doing its job. It's extending out the deck. And this is kind of interesting. I like this card quite a lot. I don't know about other Shaddoll players if they'll be a really big fan of this, but this feels right. All right. And then we got Lush Shaddoll Incarnation. Please be good. Normal trap card. Oh boy. You can only use one effect of this card's name once per turn. So you can target one Shaddoll monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster in face up or face down defense position. Why is this not a continuous trap card? And then you can banish this card and one Shaddoll monster from your graveyard to apply one of these effects. You can change one face down defense position monster you control to face up defense position, or you can change one face up. So basically you can rotate a face up to face down or a face down into face up. What is this? I have no clue, don't ask. The kanji says, Chosen Holy One of Shadow Light, but I'm not versed in Hebrew. Okay, so, first thing I want to say here is, what is this? Like, trap cards are very slow. The reason why Sinister Shadow Game has taken a much-needed back seat in the current format, but I could have seen this being continuous. Get a free revive every single turn on a doll monster, and we might have been somewhere. Alright, but my problem here is hope in one hand, disappointment in the other. Like, it's kind of where I am with this structure deck. Now, the overall structure deck integrity, value, we got what we asked for. We asked for new Shaddoll cards. We got just that. We provided them with valuable data. They pulled things. They said, all right, we can extend this lore. We can branch out. We can give you guys what you want. You guys want a Shaddoll archetype? We will do that for you. This is what we've come up with. And at the end of the day, it might not be the best, but this is what we're working with. Now, for your value out of the box, we have Falco, Mr. Beast. This is pretty good. Every time this card gets a reprint, this card is always worth money, no matter really what value or where it comes from. There's just kind of something about this card in the general sense of Yu-Gi-Oh! That constantly rises in value. So I wouldn't be surprised to see these actually become $2 for another reprint. It'll probably be the Twin Twister of the archetype, or the structure deck. Like I said, consistency and data always tells me that Blackluster Soldier will be worth something. What else we got being reprinted in here besides BLS? Okay, so standard El Shaddoll Fusion, Living Fossil, and Sinister Shadow Games. We also know, in addition to this information, the Grista, the Construct are coming right around the corner, and the value is here. For them to fully reprint Shaddoll straight out of the box, this is going to be a fantastic buy for any avid Shaddoll player out there. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's there. Seeing the consistency and, splashability of the current engine in today's metagame and things like dinosaurs, it's there. Granted, it might be a splashable engine to a degree, but that doesn't matter because it's still seeing some sort of play. And even if the new cards don't necessarily live up to the standards for a pure Shaddoll variant, we're opening up the door to more splashability, crazier ideas across the field for more tech choices. And as we've seen in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh!, tech choices really will make or break things in the format. So I know kind of being negative about this, but like, I hope this isn't it. I hope there's more to come. At least we have the last set of the block coming. They've definitely shown us that they like to take stuff that's not available in a structure deck and put it into a core set. So there's still hope, at least in that aspect, for more Shaddoll stuff. So What do you guys think about the new Shadow cards? Please, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about these. And it's a yikes for me, dog. I'm out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.